You already know WWE Raw, January 12th, 2026. You already know this is the second Raw of the year. Big business. It's going down. They kicked it off with the women's tag team division madness, man. All of them was in the ring. You know, the ones on Raw, you know, everybody. And with the new tag team we got pretty much going on, Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez. What you think about that new like duo right there?
I really like this duo. This has got to be one of the new best duos on Raw. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they definitely was looking better than ever too. And then you know we got Lyra and Bayley, and then the Kabukis. You already know with the Kabukis. And then you know Rio themselves, the champions. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. You already know. But yeah, they pretty much all start fighting, brawling, going at it. And of course, Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, they stopped beating everybody's ass and they stood tall at the end. You already know what it is. But after that though, they had Javon Evans versus one of the Americanos. Which Americano is it?
The blue one.
The blue one. And if you didn't know, this is Javon Evans' first official Raw main roster match where he's officially a Raw superstar, main event superstar. And you already know it's Javon Evans, man. The young OG. The kid's bouncy. He fought some of the best in NXT, and he been fighting, getting a lot of good matches on the main roster. So he pretty much, he beat the blue Americano, man. Got that victory, hit him with that OG cutter and all that, and got that pin for the win. What you think about Javon Evans versus the blue Americano dude?
I mean, Javon Evans already beat the red one, so anybody who thought blue would win, well, you've been sadly mistaken.
You already know, yeah. So Javon Evans pretty much he beat the blue Americano guy. He beat the red Americano guy. So you already know who you got to fight now. Who you got winning that match? Javon Evans or El Grande Americano?
I got Javon.
I 100% do, man. I think he might beat him, man. I think he might beat him.
This is just Javon Evans versus Ludwig Kaiser, by the way.
Yeah, but first y'all was saying he's Chad Gable. Which one is it, man? Pick one.
There are multiple different Americanos. They're like Doink the Clown. They don't stop coming.
Damn, yeah, you're right about that. There's multiple of them. But after that, though, they had CM Punk and Finn Balor in the ring talking big stuff to each other. If you don't know Finn Balor, man, he one of the greatest wrestlers of this generation, to be honest. Been doing this thing, you know. He ain't really the Demon fan no more, but he been in Judgment Day doing this thing. And he trying to get some singles gold, man, and get a world title. And CM Punk pretty much letting them know he gonna beat his ass wherever. When they fight, whatever, it don't matter. But Finn, he feel like he can get that belt off of CM Punk. Who you got winning that match, man?
Punk.
How you gonna get past the Judgment Day?
Man, Judgment Day kind of weak right now. They missing Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley.
Well, you already know. But after that, though, they had some big women's tag division championship. I mean, not championship, but triple threat action. Who they have in that triple threat match with the women's tag team match?
Liv and Roxanne, the Kabuki Warriors, and Bayley and Lyra Valkyria.
Yeah, they had for triple threat, and we're not gonna spend too much time on this. This was a real good match, man. Three of the best tag teams on Raw right now, for a fact. The top women's tag team, you already know. But Liv and Roxanne Perez got that victory. You already know Liv. She on like a little winning streak since she been back. She doing her thing. Her and Roxanne Perez. Whoever would have thought this team would have been what it is, man. What you think about Liv and Roxanne securing the victory? And don't they get title shots now? What you think about this, man?
This is amazing. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, y'all better watch out. Y'all ain't nothing but a couple.
You think they're gonna actually beat Rio for the tag titles?
Okay.
What they gonna do with Rhea? What Liv or Roxanne ain't gonna do with Rhea?
I mean, Liv has beat Rhea before multiple times.
Oh, well, damn. I think I got Liv and Roxy, man. But I eventually want Lash and Nia to get them titles, but I don't know.
No!
That's what I really want. But you got Liv and Roxanne Perez beating you got beating Rio. You got them beating them?
Yeah.
We'll see though. But after that though, they had Raquel Rodriguez, man, talking big stuff, man. She called herself Big Sexy. She was talking about
opposite of it.
She was talking about how she the top powerhouse in the women's division and been it for a long time, and how she like the heart and soul of the Judgment Day. She was talking big stuff, and then for some odd reason, Stephanie came out there. She ran out there with a foot, fucked up, and beat up from the last time she got beat up. She basically limped out there, scared Raquel off. And then she started talking stuff in the camera. I didn't understand a word of what she was saying. And out of nowhere, Raquel put the old school classic snake move on her. She waited till she turned her back, talked to the camera, came back out, and started beating Stephanie Velcro's ass, man.
Fuck hair.
She really stuck it to her like Velcro on that ass, man. She started beating her ass. She was stepping on her hurt leg, hitting her with the title, just complete disrespect for La Premier, man. What you think about your girl Raquel beating Stephanie Velcro?
I hate Raquel Rodriguez.
What you think about them? You think what is Stephanie gonna do? Do you think Stephanie gonna beat Raquel, or injured Stephanie gonna beat Raquel Rodriguez with Judgment Day?
That's a good question, but Liv and Roxanne are kind of not focused on Raquel right now.
Who we got winning that match, Raquel or Stephanie?
Steffi.
I 100% got Raquel beat.
No!
I got her beating her ass, man. But after that though, they had all kind of madness, man. Dragon Lee, Penta, Bronson Reed, Austin Theory. I believe it was like a big tag team match, man. Ain't nothing last long, man. Before you knew it, Brian Breaker was out there. Paul and everybody was out there. It was fighting. Brian Breaker came out spearing people. He hit Dragon Lee, knocked his ass out of nowhere. Came up in that spear. Penta did him dirty. He caught Dragon Lee with another spear. Bronson Reed caught Penta with a nasty tsunami, and then on the midst of all that, Adam Pearce is out there going crazy. This is the angriest I ever seen Adam Pearce, man. He was mad as hell. He was pissed off, man. He was getting in everybody's face. He ended up getting into it with Brian Breaker. A lot of commotion. Then it went into backstage. Brian Breaker was walking. He told him to get out. Brian Breaker was walking. He crept up on Brian Breaker and told him this ain't over. He started screaming in his face. He's spitting everywhere, drooling. Brian Breaker was sitting there and he was pretty much telling him that he's suspended. He don't want to see his big head ass back on Raw for at least a month. And Paul Heyman came up to him and said, you can't suspend him. You hit him first. So I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if he's going to be back or not, because everybody, what happened, man? Did he hit Brian Breaker first? What's the confusion with this?
He kind of didn't hit him, but he turned him around like he was about to hit him with a big move.
He put his hands on him. That's what it was, man. Brian Breaker ain't liking that, man. And Adam Pearce is pissed off, man. What you think about your boy Adam Pearce, man?
Adam Pearce is trash.
Did you know he can
is better.
Did you know he can get wild like that? He look like he ready to fight, man. Adam Pearce probably trying to knock you out, man.
Adam Pearce ain't nothing.
Look at him, man. He ready to brawl.
I poured some bleach on his bald head.
No, that ain't right, man. The splash on that gonna be ridiculous, but you already know, man. We might have to lace the boots up and put Adam Pearce in a match, man. He look like he ready for that action. But what's up with the general managers getting hands put on them recently?
This is insane.
Is somebody gonna smack Ava on NXT next episode?
No way. They did. They got nothing coming from besides a suspension and a fine.
No, you know The Rock gonna get me. Remember the last person that slightly even put their hand on Ava? That nigga fired.
Poor Eddie.
Young Eddie Thorpe gone, and he ain't gonna be in 2K26. But after that though, they had Gunther versus AJ Styles. Y'all already know what Gunther did, man. He did one of the most craziest things you can ever do in wrestling, man. He tapped out the greatest of all time.
Like a little bitch.
Last week on Raw, he was talking the biggest shit you can imagine against AJ Styles, man. AJ Styles ain't like that, man. Him and John cool, man. They come up around the same time almost, man. They rock with each other. And he was defending his honor. He slapped the dog shit out of Gunther. Gunther even pissed on himself a little bit. He had to go back and change his underwear. He was pissed off. That's why he got in his face like that. It was just going down. But this is the revenge match. You already know when you slap Gunther, it is what it is. So this was one of this is the main event of the night, man. And long story short, man, AJ Styles thought he tapped Gunther out. Gunther waited till this man turned his back with the confusion and the ref and all that. He hit AJ Styles right in his testicles. His knuckles, they hit right there in his testicles. Hard as he can. He ended up catching his ass with one of them power bombs, and he pinned AJ Styles and got that 1, 2, 3. He beat AJ Styles ass, and he spit on him. He said he gonna beat him again. You already know, man. Gunther has no respect for anybody who's older or came out later. He even grabbed him by his lace front and slung him around a couple of times, man. Gunther has no respect. He on a tear, just beating all like the older school guys. Man, I don't understand with that, man. Who's next? I don't know, man. What do you think about Gunther versus AJ Styles, man?
AJ Styles, you need to leave. That should be AJ Styles' retirement match so Gunther can add another one to his record. What do you expect? It's Big Gumph.
Oh my God, Big Gumph, Big Gunther, man. I can't say nothing, man. This Gunther, I was highly upset when this man beat Goldberg last year, man. Then he taps out John, not AJ Styles, man. Who left on the roster that's old or came out that he gonna beat next?
Rey Mysterio.
Shit, no, Rey Mysterio gotta watch out, man. We cannot let this man fight Gunther. It's a couple of more people, right? Is that it? Is it Sheamus? Sheamus, watch out. It's a few more people, man.
Probably Randy.
Yeah, Charlotte. Watch out. Charlotte, Gunther gonna beat your ass.
No.
He's sacking everybody from the old days, man. I don't like this shit, man. But message of the day, man.
Certain things Nikki Bella just can't tell you.